How's it going, guys? Music fan here. Um, haven't been posting in quite a while, and yet 2016 just continues to exhaust not only me but music fans in general, because today we have yet again lost another icon in music. I had found out um, not too long ago, this afternoon, that legendary musician Prince has passed away at the age of 56, 57. I could be wrong on the age. I'll make a correction up there. But Prince was really one of those musicians that, when I thought about it a little more, I can't help but think that he and David Bowie had lots of similarities. They both, not only were both musicians, these both men were extremely iconic, not just only in their respective genres, but even culture and music and in general. But they also, these two musicians even challenged convention. They challenged what people thought of music, what people thought of society. They challenged what people thought what an artist can do and what is an artist able to do. And even though they both come from very different ends of the musical spectrum, they both shared a lot of things in common with each other. In Prince's case, not only was he a student of Parliament, Funkadelic, George Clinton, that kind of era, he also transcended from that era, and he also transcended his gifts and his talents into the mainstream realm and changing culture and influencing millions in the process. Now, it has to be pointed out from me personally that I am not the biggest Prince fan. I only knew like a couple of his hits, some from his venture with The Revolution, others I think from one of his more recent singles. I think it was called Musicology. I think that's what it was called. And in 1999, of course, that song. And Purple Rain, a song that I think almost everybody knows from Prince and everybody loves, myself included. And but otherwise, I'll be honest and say that even though I'm not the most hard hit by this, as I am sure that a lot of other more deeper Prince fans are today. Seeing an icon that they grew up loving and are just hugely devoted towards. Nevertheless, though, I do share in the sadness that you are feeling right now. And I'm really bummed, because even though I never have always agreed with his songwriting, even though I never had always agreed with his, challenge of social convention, or even some of his views, not just only of music but of society, if there's one thing that not only me but the public in general cannot deny in the slightest, it's his musicianship, his talent. Like, I remember watching an interview from Dave Grohl, it was from the Foo Fighters and Nirvana, that of his viewing of a Prince show, and on stage it was just Prince himself, and he was playing every single instrument just by himself, literally a one-man show. And not only did he play all the instruments himself, he played them phenomenally, just utterly fantastic, and everyone loved it. And it's safe to say that Dave Grohl was simply left speechless, without any words to describe. And even though me personally, I don't know his entire discography, if there's one moment that will remain etched in my memory, it would have to be his Super Bowl halftime performance. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below, but you guys probably know or anything. I'll leave it there anyways. But that whole performance for me sums up Prince entirely. I mean, like, he performed the entire thing in a rainstorm, like literally buckets of, no, not even buckets, literally tanks filled with water just dripping all over him on a very plastic laminated stage. You could easily fall over and bust yourself. But he had such class and such poise that it didn't matter to him. He took command of the situation, he took command of the stage, and he just owned it completely. And his performance of Purple Rain during that whole torrential downpour and that epic guitar solo in the middle, just brilliant. Just freaking brilliant. Just absolutely phenomenal. His talent, his musicianship, his gift that he has exercised throughout his entire lifetime cannot be denied and will not be denied. Like David Bowie before him, now he has been immortalized in his music and his fans who continue to come out and support him in droves. And I'm sure pretty much after this kind of news that everything's going to go skyrocket through the roof. But regardless of that, and even though I have never agreed with him 100% on things, I can never deny his influence, his talent, his epic musicianship, as the Super Bowl has shown me. And that's it. That really is it. Rest in peace, Prince. Your influence and your music will live on forever. And if you see David Bowie, please tell him that we miss him and that we say hi. That is all. Rest in peace, Prince. I'm Mr. Music Fan, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.